Been seeing this video for a while on our station here as the drone flies out, where we're learning that it's a $5 million cleanup, folks, for the city of Louisville. And you're looking at one of the reasons why a cabin cruiser that's been showing up floating all week long from our drone. It's been abandoned and floating over the Great Lawn for days. Now, there's a lot of pressure on city officials to get the Louisville riverfront cleaned back up and right back to normal as quickly as possible. It is our top story for you as we head into the weekend. Hello, everybody. I'm Doug Proffitt. Isaiah Kim Martinez and photojournalist Jessica Farley are live near the Great Lawn, where the community is going to be asked to clean up starting tomorrow morning. And Isaiah, you have spotted that cabin cruiser.
Doug, we got eyes on it, right? Looks a little different now that the flood waters have receded a bit. This Chris and Craft boat here, we of course saw the video from up above. Now it's pretty much just laying on its side here, right on the sidewalk here at the Great Lawn. You take a look down there. This is going to be the story for the next several weeks, the cleanup, so much so that the mayor is asking you at home to come here tomorrow and help them meet their deadline by the Kentucky Derby in May. Our Sky 11 drone takes you right through the 8th Street flood wall, now open in downtown Louisville. Floodwaters have receded some, albeit slowly, leaving dirt and debris in its wake.
Our expectation is that our parks, roadways, and other public spaces, including Waterfront Park, are going to be restored in their original condition. Bright, shiny, and clean in time for the Kentucky Derby, which is 3 weeks from tomorrow.
Mayor Greenberg with an ambitious timeline for cleanup, putting the price tag at $5 million to get areas along Louisville's riverfront back to normal quickly. The mayor revealing the city has contracted with a national disaster response team to help speed up cleanup starting this weekend.
Right now, we are expecting to be refunded for 87% of all of our costs from FEMA. But we have to get going.
Historic flooding, the worst downtown since 1997, doomed thunder over Louisville, which Kentucky Derby Festival President Matt Gibson says is a nearly $120 million loss for the city.
And that is a huge, huge amount, and it's our goal to try to make up a lot of that distance in the next few weeks by just being as impactful as we can.
It puts even more pressure on KDF's 70 other events leading up to Derby to be a financial success. Festival kicks off in 2 weeks, right by the Ohio River.
We've been just shy of getting up in a helicopter to look at different venues around the community to see what would fit. Right now, we're going business as usual, that things are going to stay where they are until we know differently.
Meanwhile, for blocked off River Road businesses east of downtown, like River Road Barbecue, the cleanup can't start until employees can get inside. These photos showing where water levels stand now.
The waiting is definitely the agonizing part because you really can't do anything. You feel pretty helpless. We just have to wait for the water to go all the way up and then all the way out.
We talked to General Manager Chrissy Davis near the road closure on Zorn Avenue. She says they've been hit financially with one unavoidable challenge after another.
We had to close for the winter storm. We had to close for flood number 1. We were kicked while we were down by all the construction out front. We're going to have to tear out all the drywall, probably redo all the electrical, just start from scratch and get down to the studs and move out from there.
And you can just see the layer on my shoes here. We're on the sidewalk again. Great Lawn, right by the river. In 2018, we're told it took 6 weeks to get this area cleaned up. Of course, the mayor's trying for 3 weeks this time around, so time will tell. It's going to certainly be a test. Again, you can see the entire boat behind me. But again, the mayor is asking for the community members to come here and help out. And of course, we know getting help from the feds as well. Doug.